what we've gathered from the confessions of Headley is that he suggests that Pakistani state actors were involved in 26/11. Have these concerns been registered by Washington with Islamabad? Because India has registered them. But has Washington also registered those concerns with Islamabad?
Well, as I said, first of all, the Headley interviews for India are the manifestation of the growing the growing good state of relationships between our two countries, and we have to have more cooperation on intelligence matters so that we can be successful in defeating terror wherever it presents itself. With regard to Pakistan, of course, we have, in our bilateral relationships with Pakistan, we have expressed our strong concerns over the existence within the borders of Pakistan of terrorist organizations that have goals to destabilize and to attack our way of life, your way of life, to prevent our strategic goals from being achieved in Afghanistan. This is in violent conflict with how we see the world collectively and bilaterally in the 21st century. Pakistan must recognize that it is contrary to their own interests for the future and the stability of the region to continue to tolerate the existence of insurgents within their borders. So as a first means of correcting that, and as a first means of showing that Pakistan wants the same things we want and has the same values we want, they have to make the tough decision to go after these terrorist organizations and state, I think, concretely and publicly that this as a matter of policy, this cannot be tolerated.
India has made Hafiz Saeed, the Lashkar chief, one of the most wanted as a test case for Pakistan's ability to act on terror. Headley specifically named Saeed, a man India believes is the 26/11 mastermind, a man still roaming freely in Pakistan, man making anti-India speeches. Would that be a test case also, in a sense? When we say that Pakistan must act against terror and stop making it an instrument of state policy in any form, must address India's concerns, would that be a test case to you, that if Pakistan were to act against someone like Saeed, would that reassure Washington that Pakistan is serious? Would you like to see Pakistan do that?
Yeah, we want to see a more comprehensive program that addresses all aspects of terrorism, because all of these groups, we're finding out, are linked. They're not necessarily targeted against one nation or the other. They are terrorist organizations that have in mind to disrupt India, to disrupt our way of life, and are actively planning to do that.
In the past, the feeling has been the US hasn't been tough enough on Pakistan, on groups operating against India and Kashmir, as it has been on groups who operate against American interests.
We do not subscribe to the idea that a la carte terrorism is a viable strategy. The terrorist organizations are anathema to future peace and prosperity, whether it's in this region, whether it's in our country, whether it's in Europe, whether it's in Africa or the Middle East.
And if India wanted more access to David Headley, would the United States, as part of this effort of joint cooperation on terror, be willing to do that?
I think the state of our bilateral relations is of such a good quality in order that we would cooperate with anything that India needs in order to better understand the threats that it faces.